graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
Shota swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ, where we go on for every Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on those notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we do go live. The Phillies are trying to avoid a sweep today against the Milwaukee Brewers. Haven't lost a series since the middle of April, and so they are, I'm saying a series at home, by the way. So they are going to be trying to avoid a sweep, and we'll be sending Ranger Suarez out there on the mound today. Still no Bryce Harper. Bohm is still going to be playing over at first base. What else do we have? We have some different looks in this lineup. Sosa and Stott are in the lineup today. Sosa and Stott. They're going to put Sosa is still over at third. Stott still at second. No Brandon Marsh. Wes Wilson's out in left. And no Max Kepler either, as Rojas is going to be out in center field. So a different lineup look today. Why is it a little bit quiet here? That's weird. But yeah. All right. Let's get into our starting lineup. Let's actually put this up here. Good. Very nice. How's everybody in the chat doing? Joe says we got this today. Scott says let's go Phillies. I'm happy about that. Well, I was at the game yesterday, and I had to witness Luzardo's worst start. Yeah, it was Luzardo's worst start. So let's see if they can bounce back today. They're in their cream uniforms, the Phillies, that is. And Ranger Suarez is on the mound. He has a 4-0 record, 30 1/3 of an inning this season for Ranger, and a 2.97 earned run average. Let's get some noise on here. It's a little bit weird that it's quiet. I don't know. So Ranger has a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curveball, and a slider that he does go to. Batters are hitting just 158 against the four-seamer. And also 250 against the slider, 143 against the cutter, and 273 against the sinker as well. Phillies enter into today 36-22. They are tied with the Mets. If the regular season did end today, they would be, they would not have the division because the Mets swept the Phillies. Phillies do move Taijuan Walker into their bullpen, and also recalled Seth Johnson as well. Let's get this up and running. There we go. On the defensive side of the diamond today for the Phillies, they have JT behind the plate. They have Bohm at first, Stott's at second, Turner's at short, Sosa's at third, Wilson out in left, the center fielder is Rojas, and the right fielder is Nick Castellanos. And Jackson Chourio is going to be leading it off for Milwaukee. All right, good stuff. Let's go to MLB scores, and let's pull up this game. Jackson Chourio has had a very good series against the Phillies. He's raised his average to 255. The pitch, it's a foul ball. In the series so far, 6 for 10 with 2 doubles, a homer, 5 RBI, 5 runs scored, and 2 steals. He'll take that. 0-1. That's down for a ball if you're a Brewers fan. Mick is also going to be rejoining the rotation on the road trip that the Phillies have this week. So that is also good news as well. 1-1 pitch, and that's up high for a ball. All right, we're underway. Wake up, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. 2-1 pitch. This one's going to be chopped over towards third base. Sosa has it, throws it on the run over to first, and Bohm dropped the ball, and it's going to go out over to right field. Churio's going to head on over to second base. I don't know what was going on over there, but defensive woes for the Phillies. Sosa made the throw over to first, and I don't think that even when Bohm got the ball, didn't even have his foot on the bag. Sosa had the throw, and it just bounced off of Bohm's glove. It was a little bit over towards his left, but Bohm has to be able to field that. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Interested to see how they're going to rule that. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch. It's taken down for a ball. Jackson's over at second base. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Top of the first. Brewers have put up 6 runs in the first inning in this series so far. In each of the first innings that they've played. 1-1, and that's fouled away. So they say that it's an infield single and an E5. The 1-2 pitch from Ranger. This is a bouncing ball hit over to third. Sosa will redeem himself as he throws it over to first and does get the out. Also check the runner at second. So William Contreras is out. The Brewers lineup today. They have Jackson Chourio leading it off. Got on with an infield single and advanced over to second on an E5. Contreras just grounded out to third. And now Christian Yelich is up. Then it'll be Rhys Hoskins, Daz Cameron, Sal Frelick, Caleb Durbin, Joey Ortiz, and Bryce Terang. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that's taken low and inside for a ball. Crew chief this afternoon, Adam Beck, is calling the balls and the strikes. Stan Iasagna is over at first. And then it's Derek Thomas at second and Brock Ballou at third. 0-1 pitch, and it misses inside for a ball. Seema Fox is here. What's going on? Don't forget to like and subscribe. 1 ball, 1 strike in the pitch, and that. Did it hit the knob of the bat? No, they're just going to say that it hit him. Yelich, I think, will be rewarded first. He will. Got him right on the hand. They're going to review it, I'm sure, to see if it got the knob of the bat. I thought it did. Two runners on, 1 out. Yelich is over at first base. They will not review this. And Rhys Hoskins is up. Toss back to second base, and Stott caught it. He was not even close to the bag. And JT's going to go out there to talk to Ranger. 1 out, 2 base runners. All right. They'll get ready to throw the next pitch. Hoskins in the box. 1 away here, top of the first. And the pitch is outside for a ball. Hopefully you're all doing well, having yourselves a very fantastic day. What's going on, chat? What is going on, chat? The 1-0 to Hoskins. And it's a check swing ground ball right behind home plate. We got 77 people on here watching. That's nice. 32 likes. Let's get to 77. Hit that thumbs up button. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. 1 away in the top of the first. 2 runners on, and the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Money line for the Phillies coming into this game is at -165, and the over-under is at 8.5 runs. One-two pitch to Hoskins, and the grounds are foul. Brewers are 13-18 on the road. They are now 3 games above 500. They've been hot. 1-2 pitch. It's taken down for ball 2. It was a changeup. Churio's at second. Yelich is over at first. Hoskins is in the box. 16 pitches in this first so far. 2-2 pitch. And it's inside. Good eye by Hoskins for ball 3. Mark the Shark, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 5 seconds left on the pitch clock on the 3-2 pitch, and this one's fouled away. Hoskins hit his 8th and 9th homers yesterday and drove in 6 runs to give him now 35 RBI on the season. He'll call for time. He'll readjust his batting gloves as he steps out of the box. Churio leads off at second. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. There's a ground ball hit over towards the right side of first base. Bohm picks it up and he'll tag the bag. Churio heads over to third. Yelich goes over to second. And it's a ground out, but nonetheless a productive out. They were playing him away from that first base line, and Bohm, just right on cue, was there to pick it up. Now it's Daz Cameron coming up. And he takes the pitch outside. Daz just hitting 185 in 15 games. But he is 3 for 6 in this series so far. 1-0 pitch, and he takes a big hack at the changeup. And he was early. Swing and a miss. Daz is now 28 years old. 1-1 pitch. That's high for ball 2. 10 career homers and 421 at-bats and 40 RBI. He has struck out 138 times. 2-1. This one's going to be grounded over to short. Turner plays it on the hop, throws it over to first, and we're going to the bottom of the first. So no runs, 2 men left in scoring position, and the Phillies are coming up to bat. Turner, Schwarber, and Bohm are due up. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. All right, we'll get into the Phillies starting lineup right now. First, they have Trey Turner coming up. Then it'll be Kyle Schwarber, Alec Bohm, Nick Castellanos, JT Realmuto, Edmundo Sosa, Wes Wilson, Bryson Stott, and Johan Rojas. Excuse me. So again, the Phillies lineup, it'll be Turner, Schwarber, Bohm, Castellanos, Realmuto, Sosa, Wilson, Stott, and Rojas. They'll be facing Jose Quintana. Just made his return from the IL today. The pitch is taken down for a ball. Turner's average is at 300. He has 5 homers and 25 RBI. He takes the 1-0 just outside for ball 2. Talk a little bit more about Quintana in just a little bit. The lefty gets set and delivers, and it's down for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. The windup and the next pitch. That's outside for ball 4. And Quintana gives up a leadoff walk on 4 pitches. So Kyle Schwarber's up next. Jose has a 4-1 record in 6 starts this year, 35 innings of work, and a 2.65 earned run average. Scratch that, 34 innings. He's been in the league for a very long time. The pitch, that's taken outside. He's been a journeyman. He's played it all around Major League Baseball. 1 ball, no strikes as the first pitch is outside. Schwarber's 5 for 8 in this series. He's been the only bright spot on offense for Philly. And the 1-0 swing and a miss. He took a big hack at that sinker, and it was right down the middle. One ball, 1 strike. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch on the way. That's taken for strike 2. You like the shirt? Yeah, I wear this a lot. It's a good Phillies shirt. Thank you. Quintana comes set and delivers, and Schwarber chases after a slider out of the zone for strike 3. And there's 1 away. Quintana has a sinker, a changeup, a curveball, a 4-seamer, and a slurve. He was placed on the IL with a shoulder impingement, and that was back on May 14th, and last pitched on May 9th. Allowing 3 runs, just 1 earned against the Rays. Toss bat to first is not in time. And here's Alec Bohm. Castellanos is up next. 1 out, bottom of the first. And the pitch is down for a ball. What a pitch. That's taken down for ball 2. Brewers have outscored the Phillies 23-9 in this series so far. There's the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Ranger in the first inning had 23 total pitches. 13 of them were strikes. Quintana so far 10 pitches, and 3 of them were strikes. 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Mets are playing against the Rockies. That game's in the top of the second. No score. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the next pitch is way outside for ball 3. Quintana, of course, was on the Mets last year. Got to play against the Phillies in the NLDS. He's 36 years old now. The 3-2 on the way, and that's a called strike 3. The throw to second base, though, not in time. And Trey Turner swipes second. So Bohm does strike out. Trey does steal the bag, though. Kaz says, okay, I'm here. We better win. Yep. I'm with you. Thanks, JJ, for keeping me posted on the Phillies game today. Douglas, what's going on, man? How are you? Appreciate you for being on here. Turner got his 15th steal of the season. He's in scoring position now. And Castellanos is up at the plate. And the first pitch that he swings at is a changeup. And he fouls it off of his foot. During this homestand, Castellanos 8 for 18, which is good enough for a .444 batting average. The ball is 1 strike. Quintana comes set and delivers. It's down for a ball. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, folks, and hit that subscribe button as well. We go on for every Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. And we do it like old school radio. But we also interact with you guys. 1-1 pitch. That's down for ball 2. Who made the air, Sosa? Two balls, 1 strike. Runner goes, and the pitch is down for ball 3, and Turner doesn't even get a throw over to third base. He's there safely. 2 stolen bases for Trey Turner as he grabs his 16th of the season. The count is now 3-1. Huh, that's cool, John. 3 balls, 1 strike. The windup and the next pitch. And Castellanos will foul this one away. Hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. We have 124 people on here watching and not 124 likes. Let's go. JT's up next. Can Castellanos get aboard, though, is the question. Quintana comes set and fires, and the pitch is low, and that's going to put runners on at the corners. So 2 walks allowed in this inning by Quintana, and JT is coming up to the plate. And timeout taken. Contreras and Quintana are going to have a little talk. Charge! Contreras is catching. Quintana's on the mound. Hoskins is at first. Terang's at second. Ortiz is at short. And Durbin's at third. Daz Cameron's in left. The center fielder is Jackson Churio. And out in right field is Sal Frelick. Yelich is DHing. So Turner's at third. Casty's at first, 2 outs, and the pitch to JT is a late called strike by Adam Beck. It's at the knees. Jose Quintana, the left-handed pitcher for the Brewers, is making his return from a shoulder injury. 0-1, and he'll throw it in the dirt again for a ball. JT's average is down to 222. He has 5 homers and 21 RBI. Has not been a good season for realmuto. 1-1 pitch, and there's a line drive, base hit out to center field. Trey Turner's going to score, and the Phillies lead it 1-0. And stopping at second is Castellanos. JT does come through with an RBI single off the end of the bat, and the Phillies have a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. Stayed with the pitch. It was a hanging changeup that was going to tilt outside. Here's Sosa, and the pitch on the way. It's a swing and a miss on a slider. Edmundo's average is at 296. JT with the RBI single. Castellanos at second. Turner's the one that scored. 0-1 is the count. Quintana gets set at the belts, kicks, delivers, swing and a miss on a violent swing by Edmundo Sosa. Five seconds left on the pitch clock. The 0-2 pitch is way outside. Counts 1-2. A 2-out knock for JT. That's good. One ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch to Sosa, and he'll foul it back towards the screen. How's everybody doing today? Let us know down below. Appreciate you all for being on here. 137 people tuning on in. You guys are quiet. What's going on, chat? The 1-2 to Sosa. And there's a called strike 3 at the knees as Sosa takes a sinker. And the inning is over. Quintana strikes out the side. We're heading to the second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're in the top of the second. Phillies have a 1-0 lead thanks to an RBI single by JT realmuto. Here's the pitch. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch on the way, and that's taken for a strike. Sal, 4 for 11 in the series. 1-1. Foul ball. Asia's here. We got William. We got Stephen Crabtree. 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over towards first base. Bohm has it on a hop, throws it over to first, and Suarez covers the bag. And a 1 away. It's 3-1 on the putout there. Just being quiet so that this doesn't turn into like the past 2 games. Also working in the lab today, crushing rocks into powder for geochemistry research. Really? Oh, that's so cool. I hope that it goes well today. One out, top of the second. And the pitch. And that's taken for a ball. Do we know why they are wearing the 4 on the jerseys today? What do you mean the 4? Oh. Oh. They're honoring Lenny Dykstra. That's why. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch on the way, and this one's fouled off. They're honoring Lenny Dykstra. One-two pitch. That's taken down for a ball. Is that correct? 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch on the way. And that's a fly ball hit out towards center field. That's going to be caught for out number 2. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive base hit out to left field. And Joey Ortiz gets on with a 2-out single. Darn it. Here's the 2-out pitch. And there's a fly ball hit out over towards shallow left field. Wes Wilson gets under it, makes the grab, and we're going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Phillies do lead it 1-0. I'll be right back again. All right, so Denbrew asked a question, and I was wrong. Why are the Phillies wearing number 4 on their jerseys today? It's like a blue number 4. And that's because tomorrow is the 84th year, or the 84th anniversary of the death of Lou Gehrig. He died on June 2nd of 1941. And so they're honoring him. That's what it was for. So I was incorrect, and I wanted to look that up during the break just to make sure that I have that right. So Lou Gehrig passed away on June 2nd, and that's why they're wearing his number in honor of that. The pitch is a ground ball. It's hit over to third, and the throw over to first is in time as it was picked up by the third baseman. I was doing a lot of things at once, but I wanted to make sure that I got that right. Rockies have a 1-0 lead. There we go. So I'm happy that we figured that out. Because the last thing I want to do is be wrong about something. Stott takes the pitch up high for a ball. Rising Rhino's here. What's up, Rising Rhino? How are you? 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the pitch from Quintana. That's taken on the outside corner for a strike. Thank you for that nugget. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, well, what would it have to really do with Lenny? Like, did he pass away? And I couldn't see if there was any sort of correlation. And then so I thought, you know what? Might as well figure out what June 4th means in baseball, and that's what it is. 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out towards left field. It's a foul ball, not by much. Let's see. Yep, that's foul. Wasn't he the longtime Phillies bus driver? No, Lou Gehrig. No. You do actually know who Lou Gehrig is, though, John, right? I just want to make sure. 1-2 pitch. That's taken down for ball 2. 138 people tuning on in. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that's taken down for ball 3 to Bryson Stott. Honoring Lenny, so is the dude crushing up rock. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way, and that's taken outside for ball 4. And Bryson Stott gets on with a 1-out walk. Yeah, he had ALS and is highly regarded as one of the greatest baseball players of all time. Played for the Yankees, along with Babe Ruth. You should actually go check out some of the documentaries and look into it. You know, it's a really interesting story. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball. He was the first baseball player to get the disease. Yep. But he had a heck of a career. One ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. That's taken down for ball 2. 2-0 pitch. And that's taken down for ball 3. Yohan Rojas is up. Stott leads off over at first. 3-0 pitch on the way, and that's outside for ball 4. So 2 straight walks allowed by Quintana. That's 4 walks that he has allowed in just 1 1/3 of an inning. And Trey Turner's coming back up, folks. Runners are on at first and second. Matt Murphy, there he is in the Brewers dugout. He's the manager for Milwaukee. The pitch to Trey, and he'll foul it off. How about Wade Miley? He just opted out of his deal with the Reds and became a free agent. Didn't even know he was still in the league. 0-1 is the count to Trey Turner. 0-1 pitch. That's taken outside for a ball. Red Sox lead the Braves 3-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. The 1-1 to Trey. Fly ball hit out towards right field. It's not that deep. And Frelick gets under it. He'll make the catch. Tagging up from second. Heading over to third base is Stott. The throw is going to be cut off. And Stott is now 90 feet away from scoring. And Kyle Schwarber's up next. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go, baby. Schwarber with the sunglasses on, red batting gloves. The first pitch to Kyle. It's a check swing. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. The throw over to first. And Schwarber beats it out. Stott comes home to score. It's 2-0. That's just one of the most awkwardest check swings that you're going to see. It went in the air, and then it just died right behind the mound. And Schwarber got aboard. It's an RBI check swing infield single for Kyle Schwarber. Bizarre things happen to this ball club. And all Schwarber can do is smile. Here comes Alec Bohm to the plate. Rojas is now at second. Schwarber's at first. And the pitch to Bohm. There's a ground ball hit over to shortstop. The flip over to second. And that is what they're going to get. And so that's 6-4 fielder's choice. Second baseman Terang did throw it over to first, not recognizing how many outs there were. But nonetheless, we're going to the top of the 3rd. Schwarber extends the lead 2-0 on the RBI single. Okay. Wow. Way to hustle. Way to hustle. It's great. Going to the 3rd inning, folks. Let's take the hat off. Ugh. We had fun last night. Last night was fun. Last night was a long night, but it was good. And I think that we'll do the first game of the NBA Finals on Thursday. Phillies are on in the afternoon, so we'll do that at nighttime, and that'll be awesome. Just out of curiosity, when did the Stanley Cup Finals start? They start Wednesday at 8. I think that the Phillies are on then. Phillies are on at 7. Yeah. They're on at 7. Natural Nate's here. What's going on? Natural Nate tuned on in yesterday. He had a blast with us. It wasn't a good night for New York sports fans yesterday. No, but I'm saying that we had a good stream last night. Go Oilers. Yeah. What's poppin'? Yes. I'm happy to see you, for sure. Thanks so much for coming back. Ugh. What are we at? 83% on the phone? Don't forget, it's June for Kyle Schwarber. Today is June 1st. The pitch. That's taken for a strike to Jackson Chourio. Suarez kicks, fires, and throws the 0-1. That's a cutter that's in there for strike 2. Oh, 2. That's taken down for a ball. One-two pitch. There's a ground ball. It's hit over to shortstop, backhanded by Turner. The throw over to first, and Chourio just beats it out. Speedy Gonzalez able to hustle and beat out that play. Calitree's over at the phone. They say don't challenge. It was just a good hustle there. His left foot just got on the bag. That's the second infield single today for Jackson Chourio. And William Contreras will take strike 1 at the knees at 91 miles per hour. After last night's debacle, can't be any worse for this team. 0-1, swing and a miss. Brewers are 31-28. The ball's 2 strikes in the 0-2 from Ranger. Here it is. Swing and a miss. And the first strikeout from Suarez this afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to William Contreras. After this series is done, the Brewers have to catch a flight to Cincinnati, where they will be playing against the Reds for a 3-game set. They have the off day on Thursday, and then they're back home against the San Diego Padres this weekend for a 3-game series. And then they'll play against the Braves for 3 games as well. Pitch on the way. It's down low for a ball. The throw to second by JT. Out is the call. 2 away. Jackson Chourio is going to be caught stealing second base. Still has that awesome pop time. Threw it right into the breadbasket of Bryson Stott off of the 1 bounce. Stott was able to catch it and tag in stride. No, I just didn't tag the hand first, but you got him. That's what matters. Here's the 1-0. It's in there for a strike. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Let's go. The 1-1. That's high for ball 2. Where's everybody popping on in from? 2 balls, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Line drive, foul ball. Where are you guys tuning in from? Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 away in the top of the 3rd. Where's everybody tuning in from? Let us know in the comments section. 2-2 on the way. There's a ground ball. It's hit over to second base. Picked up by Bryson Stott. Throw over to first in time. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. Phillies do lead a 2-0 against the Brewers. Casty, JT, and Sosa are coming up. Okay. Turning in from Brooklyn, Alberta, Canada. Let's go. Cranford, New Jersey. It's sunny in Cranford. William, Palm Harbor, Florida. 3 miles where the spring training field is. That's awesome. Sydney, Australia. I see you. I see you, Sydney, Australia. Schuylkill County. I see you, Philadelphia. Kapono, St. Leilani, Hawaii. Nice. Lexington, North Carolina. Westmoreland County, PA. Wow. We're all over. Pennsylvania. Jason has me too. Western Minnesota. We love it, man. We love it. Western Minnesota. We're all over. We got people in Canada. We have people in Australia. Wow. It's awesome. It's very sick. Meaning very cool. South Jersey. My South Jersey people. Nice. That's where I'm from. Encinitas, California. Charleston, South Carolina. Jeez. Wow. It's crazy. East Tennessee. I see you, East Tennessee. Technically, I'm in Tower City. Nice. Tower City, Pennsylvania. Fort Myers, Florida. Ooh. The pitch to Castellanos. It's in there for a strike. Quintana comes set. And the 0-1 swing and a miss. Jose Quintana coming back from a shoulder injury that he dealt with on May 15th that put him on the IL. Shane's from Cincinnati, Ohio. Another Charleston, South Carolina here. Wow. Very, very cool. Quintana kicks, delivers, and the pitch. It's a foul ball. It hits the knob of the bat of Castellanos. Excuse. The ball's 2 strikes. Quintana, the lefty, comes set and delivers. And it's down for another ball. My guy, JJ, let's go Phillies. Tony, where you tapping in from, man? The Appalachians of Virginia. Wow. What's up, Bonnie? 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. It's hit over towards third base. Scooped up. Throw over to first. In plenty of time to get Castellanos. Nice play by Caleb Durbin. Just got the glove down, waited for it, and just threw it over to first. North Carolina. Shout out to Spartanburg, South Carolina. We have a lot of people from South Carolina on here. One out, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jason says, I was born in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, near Hershey Park. I know exactly where that is. No balls, 1 strike to JT Realmuto. Jose Quintana kicks, delivers, swing and a miss. Another curveball. Mark is from Philly. Deptford, New Jersey. Shout out to Deptford. Good, I like to know what my demographic is. Or my geographic location. I 0-2, and that's taken down for a ball. Tony's near Winston-Salem. Wow. 1-2 pitch is a ground ball. It's it over towards the right side. Terang has it, picks it up, throws it over to first, and JT is out. 2 up, 2 down. Bryce Terang had to hustle, shuffle his feet over towards his left. He was able to throw it on the run over to first. You were born in Lebanon, PA as well. Wow. Here's Sosa. And I'll take a changeup right down Broadway for strike one. Edmundo struck out in the first. 54 pitches for Quintana. 0-1 delivery. It's outside. I don't think I've ever been to a Renaissance fair. 1-1 pitch. It misses outside for ball 2. Sosa's 3 for 9 in his career against Quintana with 2 RBI. 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball. It's hit off of the left side of the shoe of Quintana. Goes all the way over towards the visitor's dugout. And it did not go into the visitor's dugout per se. Third baseman had to go pick it up. And Edmundo Sosa gets on with a 2-out single. And the training staff is going to go out there to check up on Quintana. I think it actually got him on the right knee. Nonetheless, that's got to hurt. He's up. He's walking. He's trying to bend his knee. That came off the bat pretty fast. 2 outs and a runner on at first. And Quintana is going to throw some warm-up pitches off of his knee. It's so hard to sometimes tell in real time. It really is, because the ball just goes flying so fast. So he's throwing a couple of warm-up pitches. There's 1, and there's 2, and he says, I'm good. So Pat Murphy and the trainer will head back into the dugout. Why are they going to show the replay? Two outs, bottom of the third, and Wes Wilson is up next. So it's an infield single from Edmundo Sosa. The windup and the pitch to change up. It's in there for a strike. Wes is 0 for 8 against Quintana, entering into this afternoon's game. Quintana comes set, delivers, and throws it again outside for ball 1. Mets have 2 runners on with nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. They trail 1-0 against the Rockies. The 1-1 to Wilson, and they'll chop this one high over towards third base, and they're just going to let it roll foul. So that'll make the count 1-2. Wilson will step out of the box. Already 60 pitches for Quintana. Don't know yet if he's on a pitch limit or not. I would assume he is. The 1-2 pitch, here it is, and that's just inside. That was the right call. Quintana was walking off the hill thinking that he was going to get the call there, and he did not. Good take by Wes. Adam Beck has been so far so good. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Wilson will fly this one out towards right field. It's hooking foul, and it'll find the seats. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Mod Squad, how we doing? How we doing on that? 2 balls, 2 strikes to Wes Wilson. 2-0 Philadelphia. And the pitch. This one's popped up out towards shallow right field. On the run is Fralick. Can he get there is the question. Terrain calls him off. He'll make the catch. And there's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. We played 3 frames and go to the 4th. 2-0 Philadelphia. Thought maybe that was going to die. Ugh. Ay, ay. How we doing on the likes? 81 likes. 162 people on here watching. Let's go. Let's go, peeps. Come on. Come on. Get riled up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's go, baby. Bad news. Pete Alonso just hit a 3-run homer for the New York Mets. Sorry, Phillies fans. I apologize. Just hit a 3-run homer. How far did it go? Went 407 feet. Looks like Abel is being brought back up to the roster. Yes. Yes. $158 people on here watching. And Rhys Hoskins is coming up to the plate. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit during the pregame show. It's nice. The pitch, here it is. It's taken for a strike. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch on the way. There's a ground ball. It's hit over to third base. Sosa picks it up, throws it over to first. It's in time for out number 1. So Hoskins grounds out to third. There's Dave Dombrowski over in his suite. Hoskins grounds out, and Daz Cameron is the next man up. The pitch, here it is. That's taken for a ball. The 1-0. It's a changeup. It's down. Two nothing Phillies. Ranger comes set and delivers. And this one's fouled away. 2-1 delivery. That cutter misses down for ball 3. 3-1 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to shortstop. Trey Turner picks it up, throws it over to first. It's in time for out number 2. That's funny. The windup and the pitch. That's taken for a strike. To Sal Frelick. 2 up, 2 down. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball picked up by Bohm over at first. And they'll throw it back over to Suarez, who goes to cover the bag and beats Frelick to the punch. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th. It's 2-0 Phils. Be right back. All right, we're back in the action. All right, going to the bottom of the 4th. Somebody's taking a nap in Mama's arms. It's because the bats are quiet. Tell the bats to wake up, baby. No sleep. Starts up. He walked in the 2nd, and he did score a run. Quintana will get set at the belt. He kicks and he deals, and he throws it in the dirt. The slider specifically for Quintana today has really been all over the place. A lot of times it's been outside, or it's just way too low. There's the 1-0 pitch, and that changeup catches the knees for strike 1. One delivery, the stats. Good sinker thrown at the knees. That'll make the count now 1-2. Beastie Boys. 1-2 pitch. High bouncer, hit over to shortstop. And the throw over to first was a little bit low, but it's dug out by Hoskins. Not a lot of noise for the Phils. And no noise for Milwaukee. I'm actually kind of happy that they moved Stott out of the leadoff spot today. Because he's starting to cool off. The pitch, and there's a line drive, base hit, past the shortstop, out to left field, and Rojas gets on with a single. JJ could have sponsors during the breaks. Hit me up. Hit me up with people, man. Hit me up with people. If you guys know anybody that would be interested in helping out with the channel, I mean, my email is down below. jasonjosephonair@gmail.com. The pitch, this one's flied out towards right field. Frelick gets under it, makes the catch. There's out number 2. That's my email. If you are interested in doing that, let me know. Here's the pitch to Schwarber. That's taken for a strike. The ball is 1 strike to Kyle. The pitch is outside. The throw to second base is high, and Rojas is able to get a good jump there. Ortiz caught it in midair, and he tried to swipe Rojas, and I was a little bit afraid that he was going to come off the bag. He did not, though. And so Yohan gets a pretty good jump. One ball, 1 strike. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, folks. Pitch to Kyle. Fly ball hit out towards right field. On the run is Frelick. He'll be there to make the catch. It was hit on the nose, just right at him. And we're going to the 5th inning. 2-0 Phils. '87 likes 168 people tuning on in. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes. Got 172 people on here watching. After this, the Phillies will be on a road trip, and they'll go out to Toronto first. Mick Abel is scheduled to pitch on Wednesday, and I'm 99% sure that it's against Chris Bassett. So we're going to the top of the 5th. 2-0 Phils. I was going to ask you something, and now I forget what it was. What's this? Oh, that's such a cool hat. Hell of a delay for me. I'm 30 seconds behind. I saw your response, and then I saw you typed it. Weird. No, it's not weird. That's what happens. There's a video delay. There's always a video delay in broadcasting. So you can get live chat updates quicker than you do video delays. So, no, you're fine. You're fine. There's Uke. Putting together a montage of Bob Uecker. Shout out to Bob. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up over towards the infield side. Sosa gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one away. It's too bad. He would have been 91 10 days after he died. He didn't make it. Made it to 90. He was a great guy. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. One. That's taken for ball two. Your on-screen graphic is still showing end of the fourth. I think it changed now. It's a little bit delayed. Can't help it. 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball down the third base line. That's a fair ball. And Joey Ortiz is going to get on with a 1-out double. Good afternoon, JJ. What a rough couple of days. Let's get back into the W column. I agree. Even this game, it's just been slow. Well, it's been fast, but not a lot of action. It's just been blah. Suarez kicks, delivers, and does not get the call on the cutter. One ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Suarez with 61 pitches. Well, now it's 62. The 63rd pitch. This one's fouled off. '63. One, two, foul ball. One ball, two strikes. And the 1-2 pitch is taken low and outside. No, you're good. I just love messing around with chat. 2-2 pitch. This one's fouled off. Hope he can get 7 innings. Yeah, me too. Give us 7 strong innings. Hopefully we don't have Marsh on the mound in the 9th. We don't know how Marsh can pitch, so I can't say. 2-2. There's a line drive based out to left field. A runner from second stops over at third base, and that's going to put runners on at the corners. Still 1 out in the top of the 5th. Oh, I lost track of his pitch count now. What's that, 67 pitches? We got 1 subscriber. Let's go. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to. Here comes Jackson Chourio to the plate. And the first pitch is taken down for a ball. All super chats do go to the top. Chourio today 2 for 2. Also got caught stealing. 1-0 pitch to Jackson. Fouled away. The guy that's warming up in the pen will be Grant Anderson, and he will come on in and pitch the bottom of the 5th. Most likely. 1-1. Swing and a miss. It was a cutter thrown right down the middle. Where is Joe? Joe Grammer. 1-2, and that's down for ball 2. The Mets just got the lead back. The Rockies tied it 3-3 on a Freeman homer, and then Lindor hit a homer. Back and forth. Toss bat to first, not in time. Let's get to 6K. 6,000 subscribers, let's go. 72 more to help us get to 6K. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, here it is. Ground ball hit over to third base. The throw to second. There's one. That's all that they're going to get. And there's a run that comes on in to score. The lead is cut in half. It's 2-1 Phillies. It's a 5-4 fielder's choice. Cool JX is here. What's going on? Is that how I pronounce your name? Cool JX? I always wanted to make sure I got that right. And I keep forgetting to ask you. I could have asked you yesterday. Another sub! Let's go! Another sub. 71 more to go. 2 away, top of the 5th. A runner on at first. And here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball. Brewers are on the board. It's 2-1. William Contreras is up. He's the go-ahead run. The tying run's on at first. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's in there for a strike. One, here it is. Ground ball, base hit into left field. Stopping at second base is going to be Churio. And Contreras gets on with another base hit. It's his first hit of this game, but he's just been a Phillies killer in this series. Who hasn't been? 70 more! Count them down, folks. Count them down to 6K. Beautiful. 2 outs, top of the 5th. 2 base runners. And Eric Hasse is coming up. Christian Yelich is done. I don't know why. Yelich was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Okay, so they took him out with the right hand contusion. I was thinking it had to deal with that. As soon as I said, I don't know why. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch, there's a ground ball. It's hit over towards Bryson Stott's way, towards the right side. He picks it up, throws it over to first. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Ranger does allow a run on an RBI fielder's choice by Jackson Churio. It's 2-1. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Phillies in the driver's seat. Okay. All the way to 6K for play-by-play with JJ. Do I think Suarez is hitting 6 strikeouts today? I don't know. He's at 77 pitches. He has 1 strikeout. So I would probably say, nope. Only has 1 strikeout in 5 innings. And he's probably at most going to go 7. So you would need him to essentially get 4 of his next 5 outs via strikeout, right? Oh, you need him to get 5 of his next 6 outs, strikeouts. Yeah. I don't like the odds there for you. I don't like the odds. Snow! What's going on, Snowman? One more like. Who will be our 100th like? And Cool JX says I got the name correct. 100 likes, baby! We have 170 people tuning on in. The last 2 games did not help us with our numbers. Let's get them back. I want my numbers back, numbers back, numbers back. I want my numbers back, numbers back, numbers back. I want my Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Bottom of the 5th, 2-1 Phillies. Here's Bohm. Quintana is actually still going to pitch. And the pitch is taken for a strike. Here's the pitch to Bohm. It's a ground ball. The pitch was low. It's hit over towards third base. The throw over to first is in time. So it was picked up by the third baseman. A lot of voyeurs lurking in the bushes. Come out wherever you are. Here's the pitch. It's taken down for a ball. Rhys Hoskins was a key component of the Phils, right? Absolutely, he was. Yep. One ball, no strikes to Castellanos. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Rockies are going to the top of the 6th. The 1-1 to Casty, and he rips it foul. Fun fact, despite being a plot point in The Office, there never is or has been a Chili's in Scranton, PA. Really? I don't know why I hit that one. That did not mean to do that. Sorry. That I did not mean to do. But that's interesting. I did not know that. 1-2. That's down for ball 2. Huh. That's interesting. There's never been a Chili's in Scranton, PA. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is inside for ball 3. So did they actually... I mean, it wouldn't say this in the story, but I guess that they couldn't leave the area, right? Janet, Michael, and, what's his name? 3-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. It's hit over to shortstop. It's picked up by Ortiz. He'll throw it over to first, and Castellanos is out. That's like one of my favorite scenes of The Office. No Chili's. Sound the horn. Played the wrong sound effect. They're going to fire me at the radio station. That should be a joke now. They're going to fire me at the radio station. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's taken for a strike. They're going to fire me at the radio station. That's funny. Quintana with 81 pitches. And he throws the 0-1. This is grounded back up the middle, sliding, stopped by Ortiz. He picks it up, throws it over to first. Oh, what a play by Joey Ortiz. Wow. Ortiz takes away a base hit from JT. Got him out by half a step. Calitre's going to the phone. They're not going to challenge, and we're going to the top of the sixth. It's 2-1 Phils. Nice play by Joey Ortiz. A sliding stop. He had to spin, turn, throw it over to first, and Hoskins with a nice extension as he caught it and was able to keep his right foot on the bag. I've never seen The Office or SpongeBob. You're missing out, man. You're missing out. But that's okay. Chili's will not be JJ's first sponsor. Yeah. I guess not. Who's coming on for Sunday Night Baseball? Guys, after this 3-game losing streak has occurred, are you worried about the Phillies? With this 3-game losing streak that's going on for the Phillies right now, are you worried about them? Excuse me. Are you worried? Ezequiel Tavares up. Excuse me. Are you worried about the Phillies after this 3-game losing streak? Sunday is double JJ. Join us tonight for Dodgers and Yankees. David says, I'm not worried about him. He's not worried at all whatsoever. Have you ever seen The Heart of a Hawaiian Forest? You're missing out. I haven't seen that. Oh. I'm not worried, JJ. Sixers are interested in offering a 2-way contract to Yannick Krog. I hope I said that correctly. Krog is a 22-year-old, 6'8" forward who averaged a career high 6.5 points per game through 52 games last year. He's from Joventut Badalona of Liga ACB. Huh. Another big guy. I like it. 1 ball, no strikes to Rhys Hoskins. And the 1-0 pitch, and that's taken outside for ball 2. Maybe he gives them more size. I don't know if he's going to get any playing time, but maybe they're trying to find that next Yabusele. 2-0 pitch. That's outside for ball 3. Offense concerns me a little, but remember, we don't have Harper. Abel and Nola coming back helps, and Walker to the bullpen is okay. 3-0, foul ball. Not worried. They streak, they slump. That's baseball. I'm with you. I'm with you. Three balls and 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. Our streaks are the most bipolar in baseball. They really are. 3-1 to Hoskins, and he takes a curveball in there for strike 2. You know, the one thing I always have liked about Hoskins is that he works up the count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's a called strike 3 on the outside corner. And, well, he worked up the count, but Ranger gets a second strikeout. Well, maybe this guy's bet's alive. Maybe Ranger's going to strike out the side, and maybe he'll win his bet. Daz Cameron's up. The pitch. That's taken down for a ball. 2 chairs for Ranger. Suarez kicks, steals. It's down for ball 2. Maybe I just jinxed this guy. The Twin streak was worse last year, or the year before. 10 wins and then 10 losses. 2-0 pitch. This one's grounded over to short. The throw over to first is in time by Trey Turner. There's 2 away. Didn't the Flyers 2 years ago have 2 10-game losing streaks? Didn't they have 2 10-game losing streaks a couple of years ago? Here's the pitch. It's taken down for a ball. And a little bit outside. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. 186 people watching. 1-0 is inside again for ball 2. Got 107 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. John's here. What's up, John Haversack? 2-0 pitch. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Suarez kicks, delivers, and there's a bouncing ball fouled off of the knee of Sal Frelick. It took a big hop. An insurance run would be helpful. It would. It absolutely would. Keep hitting the like button, folks. 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball off the glove of Ranger. Turner's there to back him up, though. Throws it over to first. It's in time. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Sort of slowed up as it hit Ranger's glove. 2-1 Phils. Bottom of the 6th. Phillies lead it by 1. All right. Hit the thumbs up, folks. Hit that thumbs up button. Wakey, wakey. Let's go. Let's go. Rise and shine. Ugh. Wake 'em up. What did I do with it? No, I left it back over there. Phillies get insurance while the house is on fire. Wake 'em up. Wake up those BATS. Let's go. Braves are down 3-1 to the Red Sox. Let's go. The alarm clocks. I don't have them on me, but it is time. It's time, baby. There we go. Good. Ugh. Bottom of the 6th, Phillies do lead it 2-1. There's those clocks. Time's a ticking. Nick Mears is going to pitch for Milwaukee. Quintana's day is done. Sosa's up to bat. First pitch. And it's called a ball. even though it was clearly a strike. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. The Sosa line drive, leaping catch by Joey Ortiz. He has had a hot glove today at shorts. Ugh, that was hit. That was a roper. Hit right at him. Marco Scudero always made those types of catches. Don't know why he came into my head, but he did. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss to Wes Wilson. Rockies are going to the top of the 7th. They're down by 1. Wilson swings and misses at the slider. Mears is 28 years old. He has a 2.74 earned run average. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 0-2 pitch is down low and away for a ball. Rangers lead a 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th against the St. Louis Cardinals. One-two delivery. It's low and outside for ball 2. Run up those numbers. 181 people tuning on in. Let's get to 181 likes. 2-2 pitch on the way, and there's a called strike 3 at the knees. And Wes Wilson just watches one go by. I don't know what he was waiting for. Absolutely was guessing at that pitch, and it was the wrong one. Here's the pitch. That's taken for a ball. It's outside. Who do I think is going to be the first team to 40 wins? Meaning the Orioles or the White Sox? I got to give Baltimore the edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryan Kerkering is warming up, and he will be pitching in the 7th. So you probably assume it's going to be Kerkering, Strom, and Romano. Here's the 1-1 to start. There's a fly ball hit out towards left center field. It'll stay in the ballpark. Churio gets under it, makes the grab. Out number 3 recorded. We're going to the 7th. 2-1 Phils. Brewers coming back up. Okay. Come on. Need the Rockies to make some noise. Clay Holmes is still pitching. 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 strikeouts, no walks for Clay. Clay's ERA is at a 2.98. Clay overall has had a good year with the Mets. First to 40, Detroit. Which team do I think okay, now I understand. Which team do I think that will be the first team to 40 wins? Okay, now I understand your question. Sorry. I was thinking of, like, during the 162, who's going to get to 40 wins out of all the bad teams? Out of the good teams right now, who's going to get to 40 wins? I'm going to go with Detroit just because Detroit plays... who do they play? They play the White Sox. They play them for a 4-game set. So I would assume that Detroit is going to have a 4-game sweep. How do we get here, JJ? Kyle Schwarber had an RBI infield single, and JT also had an RBI single as well. 70 more subs till we get to 6,000. Let's go. The highlight of yesterday was watching LA absolutely demolish the Yanks. The highlight from yesterday was watching the Knicks collapse. They didn't really collapse yesterday, but they didn't do their job. But that was also a highlight, too. Baseball-wise, it probably was the highlight of yesterday. 1-0 pitch. That's inside for ball 2. Rangers still pitching. They had Orion loosening up. I thought he was going to pitch the 7th, but maybe he might come on in. 2-0. It's in there for a strike. So Quintana's night is done. 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Caleb Durbin's up. He flied out and popped out. Suarez kicks, delivers, and throws it down for ball 3. It was a changeup. Three balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch is grounded foul. Three-two, here it is. Fly ball hit out towards left field. Backing up is Wilson. He can't make the catch. Got a bad read on it. Heading over to second base is Durbin. And the outfield makes another whoa. Les Wilson was running on in and then didn't realize it was going to carry behind him. And he went back and just missed it. So that's going to put a runner in scoring position. And Rob is going to make a move. That's going to be it for Ranger Suarez in the top of the 7th. 97 pitches. And Wes is not happy with himself, nor should he. Ranger does get a standing ovation. Runner at second is still his responsibility. They're going to call it a double. Glad Wilson got to hit the cycle last year, but he's been underperforming, yeah. He has. Nothing like the defense having your back, am I right? Defense has your back. Just misses that fly ball. We got a pitch and change. Orion's going to come on in. All right. Where do you think the Phillies will finish by the All-Star break? In the division. Will they get first or second? Time to stop with these quadruple A players, says Jack. 4A. Denver says second. Orion's pitching. Has a 4-1 record and a 3.32 ERA. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Jack says that he thinks that they're going to finish in first. I hope so. Joey Ortiz is up. He's singled and doubled and scored a run. 0-1. That's in there for a strike. Engineer Raifan says second. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out towards right field. Castellanos gets under it, makes the catch, and tagging up and staying put at second base will be Durbin. Good throw made over to third by Castellanos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have 196 people tuning on in. We need to get to 196 likes. Let's go. We're at 116. Come out of the shadows. Sunday night equals Judge and Ohtani again. Yep, what else is new? Bryce Durang is up to bat. Top of the seventh, one out. And the pitch from Kirkering. That's taken outside for a ball. One 0. That should have been called a strike. It's taken, though, for a ball. Two 0 pitch. That's down for ball 3. And the 3-0 pitch, again, it's low, according to Adam Beck. That's taken for ball 4. And there's one out with 2 runners on. That was a strike, too. 2 bad calls, and that at bat. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to third base. The throw to second. There's one. The throw to first. Not in time. It's just a 5-4 fielder's choice. It's at the bag. That's second. Churio beat it out. Contreras is up. This one's grounded over to shortstop. It's followed by Turner. Everybody's going to be safe, and that's going to bring home a run. Don't we love the defense? How many times have we seen Trey Turner get eaten up on a ground ball that he thinks is going to bounce lower, and it bounces right off the heel of the glove? Everybody's safe. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. And it's 2-2. They do call it an error. And Jake Bowers is going to now pinch hit. Wild. Here's the pitch. That's taken outside for a ball. The pitch on the way, fly ball hit out to right field. That's going to go all the way towards the wall. The Brewers are going to get the lead. 1 run scores. The throw's cut off. 2 runs will score. It's 4-2 Milwaukee. Got a $5 super chat from Jack. Thanks so much. Don't care what anyone says. Trey is the worst defensive player in the shortstop in the NL. Wanted to make sure I read that correctly. The pitch is in there for a strike to Rhys Hoskins. It's 4-2 Milwaukee. Phillies just lost the lead thanks to the bad defense from Wes Wilson and Trey Turner. 0-1 pitch. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This one's fouled back. O2 pitch. This one's popped up. It's hit out over towards shallow center field. Stotts there, makes the catch. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Brewers do get the lead. It's 4-2. Jake Bauers does make the Phillies pay on the 2 errors. All right. It's time now for Phillies trivia. I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. Let's see this. Anybody know which Phillies player hit a big 3-run homer to make it a 1-run game in the 1993 World Series Game 6 loss? Not a good one today, but that's because this team's not giving us good baseball. Which Phillies player hit a big 3-run homer to make it a 1-run game in the 1993 World Series game loss? Dutch Dalton. Matt Stairs. Castellanos. Stockett. Stalker, you meant. Kruk. Nope. Nope. Dykstra. Good job. It was in the 7th inning. Phillies fought back. They scored 5 runs to take a 6-5 lead. Dykstra hit a 3-run homer. That was his 4th homer of the World Series. It's Game 6. Jared Koenig is going to pitch for Milwaukee. And he will be pitching in the bottom of the 7th. What's up, Derek? Hit the thumbs up button, folks. 197 people tuning on in. Let's get to 200 likes. John said I called it first. Did I miss yours? I'm sorry if I missed it. Rojas is up. He's walked, singled, and stole a base. Rockies have a runner on at first. And Reed Garrett's going to pitch to Hunter Goodman. Come on, Hunter. 4-2, Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th. Rojas is up. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It was on a cutter at 90. I called it before he asked. Oh. Here's the 0-1 to Rojas. This one's popped up over towards the first base side and foul ground. Hoskins gives it a look, and he'll make the catch in front of the Phillies dugout. Well, Trey owes us. Trey and Wes. One out in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch to Turner. Line drive, hit out to right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going all the way towards the wall. Turner's rounding first. He'll go to second base, and he gets on with a one-out double. Fanatic is standing up, and Kyle Schwarber's coming up to the plates. You got bad calls from the blue in that 7th. A bad play by Wes. And, of course, a bad play by Trey. But let's go, Trey. Got him with a double. Schwarber's up. One out. And the pitch to Kyle. It's outside for ball 1. I wonder how Koenig is going to approach this. One ball, no strikes to Schwarber. Koenig comes set and delivers. And that pitch should have been called a strike. It's called a ball, though. It was at the knees. And it's 2 balls, no strikes. Get well, chat. Charge! The 2-0 pitch to Schwarber. It's outside for ball 3. Fans clapping along. Jared is 31 years old. He's from Aptos, California. He has a 3.91 earned run average, 24 strikeouts as well. Hasn't given up a run since May 25th, which was 7 days ago. 3-0 pitch to Schwarber, and he pops this one up. A mile high out over to right field. And getting under is Frelick. He'll be there to make the catch for out number 2. And Turner stays put at second. A 3-0 pitch, Kyle. A 3-0 pitch. Bohm is up now. The pitch to Alec. It's fouled off the mask of William Contreras. The pitch was towards the middle of the plate. The pitch to Schwarber I'm talking about. Here's the 0-1 to Alec Bohm, swinging a miss. Another one, it was a changeup. The ball is 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. 0-2 on the way to Alec. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Picked up in the throw over to first in time, and we're going to the top of the 8th inning. It's 4-2 Milwaukee. And the Brewers are coming back up. They're 6 outs away from getting the sweep in Philadelphia. We'll be right back. All right, we're going to the top of the 8th. Daz Cameron is coming up, and Matt Strom is going to face him. Strom is making his first appearance tonight. 33 years old, 3.86 ERA. 0-1 pitch. Doesn't get the call there. It was outside. It's taken for ball 1. Cameron 0 for 3 with 3 ground outs. Otto's here. What's going on, Otto? 1-1 on the way. Popped up, hit out towards shallow left field. And Turner calls off Sosa and makes the catch for out number 1. $181 people tuning on in. Let's get to 181 likes, folks. Let's go. I know it's a Sunday afternoon. I get it. Let's get to 200 likes. The pitch. That's outside. One-oh. This one's popped up out over towards shallow left field. Wilson gets under it, makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Two outs, top of the 8th. Jose Ruiz was designated for assignment. Phillies did call up Seth Johnson. There he is over in the bullpen. There's the windup and the pitch. There's another strike called. Mets just got another insurance run and now lead it 5-3 in the bottom of the 8th as Soto hit a homer. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at the knees. Caught the inside corner. Two outs. And the 0-2. It's high. One-two pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. And Matt Strom able to get a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Phillies down 4-2. Strom skips over towards the dugout. And the Phillies are down to their final 6 outs. I was sweating more mowing my lawn than these bums are playing, says Eagle Auto. Gosh. 177 people on here tuning on in. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's go. We have 16 that say yes. Hit that thumbs up button. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. 185 people tuning on in. And 122 likes. Let's go. The good news is that the Braves are losing. They're down 3-1. They're in the bottom of the 9th. Their bullpen pitched well. Garrett Crochet went 7 innings, allowed just 1 hit, and had 12 strikeouts. 112 pitches. Chapman's facing the Braves now. Mets need 3 more outs to close the door on the Rockies. And the Phillies, they got to take care of their own business. Man, this offense has been quiet. Got another $5 super chat from Jack. Appreciate you, man. Need to start bringing in the late defensive replacements for Trey, but Topper doesn't have the stones to do it. My only question is, where are you going to put Trey? Because his bat is still valuable. So he's probably going to bat in the bottom of the 9th. And they're still down by 2 runs. The pitch, and there's a foul ball. I'm with you. I just don't want him out of the game because his bat's valuable. 0-1. This is going to be popped out over towards left field, and it'll be caught by Daz Cameron. Hit the dislike button by mistake. Somebody time him out. Thanks again for the $5 super chat. You're the best, Jack. One out, bottom of the 8th. JT's up. The pitch, here it is. There's a strike called. Also, who are we putting over at third? Who is the replacement? Marsh? Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2 to JT. He'll pop this one up over towards the left side of the infield. Shortstop Joey Ortiz calls off third baseman Durbin. I'll make the catch. I don't think he said take him out. I think he's just saying put in somebody else for him. And with the lineup that they have today, with Bryce not being available, I just don't know who it is. Here's the pitch to Sosa. And it's taken for a strike. Max Kepler is in the on-deck circle. 0-1 to Sosa. Line drive. Nice catch by Terang. Again. All momentum on Milwaukee's side. And Sosa says, darn it. And we're going to the ninth inning. 4-2 Milwaukee. Okay. JT regression offensively and weak hitters in the outfield. Harper out. Too many holes in the lineup. We need to address this and hope we can find internal answers for our batting woes. Our bullpen woes. Yeah. We're going to the ninth. 4-2 Milwaukee. Time is at 3:51. We have to talk about it. We do. We have to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. So we will do a post-game show. It probably won't be for long because we got the Sunday night game and I would like to eat some dinner. Did McMahon get on with the hit? Edwin Diaz is pitching. Come on. It's too bad. JJ, while the Phillies break our hearts, at least we got you to hell us through the misery. Yeah. It's just annoying. There's not really much else I can say. I'll save it all for the post-game show. And who knows, they could do something in the bottom of the ninth, but right now it's a little bit annoying. JJ, are you doing the NBA Finals? I'm doing Game 1 on Thursday. I will. Top of the ninth. And the pitch is taken inside for a ball. I'll do Game 1 on Thursday. Phillies play in the afternoon. And that game will be at night. Romano's pitching for Philadelphia. Here's the 1-0 to Joey Ortiz. And it's taken for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's inside for ball 2. Jeez. 2-1 delivery. It's in there for strike 2. Trevor McGill's going to pitch the bottom of the ninth. Figured that was going to be the case. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one's grounded foul. Let's go. 190 people tuning on in. Let's get to 200 likes. 2-2 pitch. It's up high for ball 3. What's up, old man Ferguson? Appreciate you for coming on. Nobody out, top of the 9th. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball, foul ball. Now to play. Athletics have 10 hits, 3 runs, and they're taking on the Blue Jays, who have 8 hits and 2 runs. It's in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 on the way. Another line drive foul ball was a rocket, and Ortiz was early. The Nats play the Diamondbacks at 4:10. The Braves lost 3-1. 3-2 pitch, and that's going to miss inside for ball 4. DeGrom got the win. Jacob DeGrom, I'm telling you, Jacob DeGrom might be back. No, we didn't have any strikeouts today, but still has been really good. A runner on at first, and the pitch is outside for a ball. This is Bryce Durang who's up. Toss bat to first, not in time. One-0 pitch taken down for a ball to throw to second base, and it's not in time. Good jump. Tell you what, the bigger bases and the stealing has made the game better too. Here's the pitch on the way, and there's a foul ball. Romano still needs a shower. Okay, old man Ferguson. He just had to get a chuckle out of me. 1-2 pitch. And another line drive foul ball. That goes out of play in left field. Phillies do have an off day tomorrow, which is great. There's the 1-2 pitch. That's down for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Romano kicks, fires the pitch. There's a ground ball base hit out over to right field. Rounding third and coming in to score. It's going to be Joey Ortiz. And it's 5-2 Milwaukee on the RBI single in the 9th. Crazy. The money line now for the Phillies is at plus 2,500. Jackson Churio. Toss bat to first again, not in time. Runner goes, and the pitch is up high and inside. The throw to second base, not in time again. Turang got on, I think. Nope, they say that he's out. until the umpire made the call. It looked like that he was safe. Umpire called him out. It looked like he was safe. Again, you couldn't tell if the ump made the call. Now, the question is, did his hand come off the bag as Stott had the swipe on him? And I think he actually did. Yep. Whew. 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. He couldn't keep his hand on the bag. He was originally safe. His hand came off the bag. 1-1, swing and a miss. Romano comes set and kicks, steals. Doesn't get the call there. Counts 2-2. Time is 4 o'clock. What's it, 2:36? 2-2 pitch on the way, and that's outside again. Oh, these pitches are so close. Just not getting the calls. The payoff pitch, here it comes. And there's a called strike 3 at the knees. And Jackson Churio not happy about it, still jumping up and down, saying, oh, you got to be kidding me. There's 1 out. Well, 2 outs. The first strikeout. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We've only had 2 subscribers. Let's go, man. We have 216 people on here watching. Let's get to 200 likes. The 18% of you that did not hit the like button, come on. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. What's up, Sam? It's a Mets fan. You're assuring that the Phillies lose when we take first again. I got you, man. McGill and Zatrizny are warming up in the pen. 0-1 pitch. Foul ball. Now make the count now 0-2. The Mets are already in first place. The Mets have the tiebreaker against the Phillies. So they're already in first place. Oh, one, it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Contreras strikes out. It's the bottom of the 9th. Phillies down 5-2 against the Brewers. Last chance. Wilson, Stott, and Rojas are coming up. And if it gets any further than that, Trey will bat. Ugh. I guess the Phillies really do miss Bryce. You know? I guess that they do really miss him. Can't subscribe again, sadly. If I could, I would. Well, I appreciate you. Got 221 people on here watching. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We had a late night last night. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. For those of you that got to tune on in, we call Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. We also did the NBA Eastern Conference Finals last night. I'm a broadcaster from South Jersey. I do old school traditional radio play-by-play style calls on my channel. And if you like it, I would appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button. I know that I don't call for everyone's favorite team. I understand. We are doing the Sunday night game, so I do encourage you to come back on if you do enjoy this baseball call, because people have been telling me, well, I really enjoy your calls. You should do more games. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do the Sunday night game. So that's how I am, you know. I really love play-by-play. I love the art of play-by-play. I know that you guys are sports fans, but it would mean a lot if you supported me. Trevor McGill is going to pitch. It's 10 for 11 in save opportunities. His ERA is at a 2.45. Brewers are looking to continue their winning streak and go to 7 in a row. They've scored 4 runs in the last 3 innings combined. Brandon Marsh is going to pinch hit. Marsh is just 0 for 2 against McGill in his career. Scratch that, he's 1 for 1 with a walk. This year, though, as a pinch hitter, he's 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Bottom of the 9th. McGill comes set at the letters, kicks, fires, and Marsh fouls it off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. 235 people tuning on in. The ball is 1 strike. And the pitch, that's at 100 miles per hour, misses inside for a ball. Hit the thumbs up button on the way in, folks. 137 likes, let's get to 200. Let's go. The 1-1, that misses way down low and way outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Marsh at the plates. And the pitch on the way. It catches the outside corner at 99 miles per hour. Marsh says, really? Adam Beck says, yes. And that was a strike. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The 5th pitch of the at-bat. Here it comes. And Marsh holds his horses as the pitch is down for ball 3. Stott waits in the on-deck circle. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brandon Marsh. The payoff pitch on the way. Line drive looped out towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And Brandon Marsh able to get on with a single to lead off the bottom of the 9th. So a base runner for Philadelphia. And Stott's coming up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well, folks. So Stott's up, a runner on over at first, and if Stott gets on, the tying run would come up to the plate. The pitch is outside for a ball and down as well. Bryson today 0 for 2. He walked back in the second and also scored a run. Let's get to 200 likes. Come on, mods. Toss back to first. It's not even close to where Marsh was, and Hoskins did catch it. No tag applied, though. McGill comes set and fires and takes a strike right down the middle. BW, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, Janet. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stott in the box. The 1-1 pitch to Bryson. There's a fly ball. It's hit out towards left field. Get out of play, does it? And leaping up and making the catch is Cameron. The throwback over to first is going to be cut off over at the shortstop position, and Marsh tied up from first and went over to second. Couldn't see what was going on there. It just stayed in play. Nice catch by Daz Cameron. Brewers have made some really good defensive plays today. So 1 out, and Stott fouls out. Here comes Rojas. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Would have been really nice to see Stott get on there. Kepler is coming up. Rob unleashing the bench here. First pitch to Max, strike one. It's at 100 miles per hour, right at the knees. Charge! The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch to Max, fouled away. 297 people tuning on in. Let's get to 300 or 200 likes. What are we at? 145. Let's go, people. Let's go. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. Foul ball. Go subscribe to BW for all your Orioles needs, folks. Kepler 1 for 3 in his career against McGill. The 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. It's outside for ball 1. Let's go. Come on, chat. Charge. Get back in this game. Come on. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kepler. And the 1-2 pitch of another foul ball. And it goes out of play. Don't forget to like and subscribe. One-two pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And there's out number 2. JJ, don't tell us player game stats anymore. Why? Phillies down to their final out. Trey Turner comes up, and the pitch is taken for a strike. I got electrocuted. Oh. Oh, 1. That's taken up high. One ball, 1 strike. Marsh leads off at second. The pitch to Turner, swing and a miss. Philadelphia down to its final strike. Come on, Trey. Brewers 1 strike away from getting the sweep. The 1-2 pitch, and Turner stays alive. That pitch was ready to go into the dirt. Turner got a piece of it. Schwarber waits in the on-deck circle. McGill kicks, delivers again. Turner's going to pop this one up over towards the first base side. Hoskins gets under it in foul ground and will make the catch. And the Brewers complete the comeback and also sweep the Phillies at the bank. They win by a final score of 5-2 and are now on an 8-game winning streak. We got a lot to talk about. A 7-game winning streak. It's their longest since 2013. They had a 9-game winning streak during that time. Wow. All right, we're going to have a talk. Stay on for the postgame show, folks. Stay on for the postgame show. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. There's a lot to talk about. I'm really not happy about this. Swept in the series at home for the first time since July 29th to the 31st of 2024. Last time that they were swept at home was against the Yankees. We'll talk about it. And, I will see you all soon. I know I'm stumbling on my words. Let me get my thoughts together. Give me 2 minutes, and I will see you all for a post-game show. All right?
Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. As much as I love that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
If I were to describe one word to entail what happened this weekend to the Phillies, silent is the word that I would use. The Phillies were absolutely silenced by this Milwaukee Brewers team. During all three of the games, they got quieted, they were silenced, and the Brewers flexed all over Philadelphia. Today's game, I will break it all down. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on the bell icons. We go live for every Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. I didn't want to do this, but you know what? We got it. We got to talk about it. We got to address it. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in this ball club this weekend because they had an opportunity to try to gain some ground against the Mets in the NL East standings, and they lost the division lead. That's disappointing. That's discouraging. Losing Bryce Harper's one thing, but stop making excuses. The bat's got to produce. The coaching staff has to be better. The bullpen has to be better. Romano didn't pitch well in the ninth inning today. Too bad Ranger Suarez pitched a gem. Ranger did very well, and that seventh inning unfolded, and they lost the lead. This was 2018 Phillies, where as soon as they lost the lead, you knew, game's done. The blue was terrible in that inning as well. Ranger Suarez did not get calls, but you can't just blame it on the umpires. If you blame it on the umpires, that's a loser mentality. Focus your frustration on Wes Wilson with that bad readout in left field. Focus your frustration on Trey Turner just not getting the gloves down too far and not knowing how to play a one-hopper. Focus your frustration on the roster construction and the lack of depth that you have. That's where the mind needs to be. Focus on how bad the bats were. Jose Quintana comes back from a shoulder injury, and he gives up 4 walks in the first 2 innings. How many runs did the Phillies score in those 2 innings? 2. You know how many they scored the rest of the game? Nada. Not a single thing. Nothing. Nope. Two for 10 with runners in scoring position. Just can't find ways to get anybody home. This Brewers team is hot, but you had them. You had them. Ranger bought you time, and your defense was atrocious in that 7th inning. And it was game over. You choked this game. You choked this game away, and you got swept. You got absolutely embarrassed by a team that is playing better baseball, and they're on a 7-game winning streak. But before this, I mean, you were making mistakes all over. You got in your own head, and that's how you lost. This game's not on Rob when it comes to his actual decisions. The guy that it's on, there is no guy. There is no one guy. It was a team collective effort. It was a team collapse today. Trey, Wes, Bohm, Castellanos, JT, they all deserve a piece of the pie. I'm speechless. I don't really have much to say. Not really angry, but I'm annoyed. And you should feel annoyed as well. Sometimes I take some pauses and I try to let some more thoughts come on in. There's nothing I could really say. Orion had a bad pitch to Jake Bauers. But he had 5 outs to play with. Well, both pitchers in that inning combined had 5 outs to play with. You can't give up outs. Can't do that. And Romano with the cherry on top. RBI single in the 9th. It's easy to panic. It's easy to really get down on your team after this type of a game. And I'm down. But I think that the off day comes at a very good time. Did they miss Bryce Harper? Yeah. But with the way that the team is built, you should be able to win games without Bryce. Sorry. You should be able to win. I don't care. Injuries happen all the time. The bats were ice cold. And the defense absolutely blundered. Let's get to your thoughts. Not going to stay on for long. Orion got the loss. His first one of the season. Again, the hit that Bauers had, that was not a good pitch. But yeah. I do have optimism. I do have optimism with the bullpen, with Walker and Seth Johnson being called up. I do have some more optimism with that. But there's still a lot of issues. I'm not like going, oh. That gets me fired up. Need an outfielder. You need another bat. And you need reliable arms. You don't have any depth. It's tough. Quan says this game is a microcosm of the Phillies' struggles this year. Bad defense, lack clutch hitting, and terrible bullpen. All 3 showed up in this series. All 3 showed up in this game. That's why you collapsed. That's why you lost. The Phillies beat themselves today. They gave the Brewers life, and the Brewers made them pay. You poked the bear, you woke him up. It's not a time for panic, but they certainly do need help. They certainly have their woes, and it's definitely infuriating because we've watched it time and time and time again with the bullpen, with the lineup at times. This one today was on the players. Yesterday's game was on the coaching staff and the players. This to me was just on the players. That's what I feel. It's a head scratcher. Worst outfield in baseball, and they are contenders. Don't think so, says old man Ferguson. Yeah, I don't know what to do. They stump you, man. They do. This team keeps me up at night. Might as well get a life. This is my life. But you sign a contract, and this is part of the contract. You know, when you root for a sports team. All right, it's 4:30. I'm going to rest up. I'm going to be back on here in 2.5 hours. I need some time to just step away. Need some time to eat. That's what we're going to do. I feel awful for Ranger tonight. Ranger did everything he possibly could to keep you in this game. And they choked. So, embarrassing, but we'll see you all tonight. Yankees, Dodgers, love you all. Bye.